My name's Anita Heffler. I'm the Executive Director of Greater New Orleans Therapeutic Writing Center, an organization that was founded in 1993. And we provide horse-assist activities for children and adults with disabilities.
My name's Bill Downey, and this is my daughter Rebecca.
Hi.
We're St. Charles Parish residents, and Rebecca's been riding for just about 10 years now. The program has really been spectacular for Rebecca. It's helped her understand how to control her body and her balance. It's helped her understand how to listen to commands and respond to commands. And in the past, it's been difficult for her to maintain her concentration, and this has helped her maintain her concentration. And she just loves doing it. Right, Rebecca?
Yep, I know I'm doing it.
Many of our riders have autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, mental retardation, spina bifida, head injuries, spinal cord injuries. Just about any kind of disability can benefit from therapeutic horseback riding. There aren't that many options for these parents or for these kids to do things that regular kids get to do. They don't get to play soccer, they don't get to play basketball. This is the one thing that they do that they don't really feel like it's therapy, even though it's very therapeutic.
Thank you.
Big time, thank you.
Big time.
Hi, I'm Brian Eiler. I work at Dow Chemicals as a production leader at St. Charles Operations. I am this year's United Way of St. Charles Parish campaign chair. Last year I was the employee chair for St. Charles Operations within Dow. In that role I encountered folks that had some questions about the United Way of St. Charles Parish and how things are done there. And this year I'd like to sit with John Diaz, Executive Director of the United Way, and ask him a few questions about how things are done so that we can clear up some of those questions.
Sounds good.
John, one of the first questions that a lot of people have is about the administrative cost within the United Way. Can you help answer some of those questions about the administrative costs?
Yeah, I don't blame donors. I'm a donor myself, and I think that's a valid question. Folks want to know, very simply, how much of my money is getting into the community and helping. If we talk about it on a percentage basis, if we get real specific, our administrative costs are about 8.9%. Now we say 9%. Just to round those figures. So what does that mean? It means 91% of a dollar that you donate goes right back into serving St. Charles Parish. That's our service focus.
That's actually very good. So I'm a donor as well. With that kind of money going out to these agencies, I'd like to know a little bit more about how you select the agencies. Can you tell us a little bit about that, John?
You bet. Yeah, it's an excellent question, and it's one, the mechanics of that process is something that I was particularly interested in when I started with United Way a few years ago. It's a very detailed and comprehensive process. We tried to include a flow chart which explains that in our campaign brochure, so if you have one of those, you can get a look at it. And we post all the information on those agencies on our website. So the abbreviated version is once a year agencies apply for funding. It's about a 3-month process that involves our volunteers reviewing them. We have a local bank that provides fiscal analysis to their financials and makes comments. We meet with the agency. And lastly, when we award funding to an agency, they don't get all their funding at once. It's spread out over the course of the year, and we actually ask them for progress reports. Our goal is to protect donor dollars, like we've talked about. You're a donor, I'm a donor, I know the folks out there are donors, and our job is to protect their intentions and their wishes and make sure those dollars are used effectively to help residents in our community.
Very good.
So let me ask you, if you had one thing to communicate to a donor out there, I mean, you're a volunteer, you don't work for United Way, you're away from your job right now, you're spending your time, what one thing would you like to tell them or ask them?
I think it's very simple. I would ask you to contribute. At the end of the day, any small amount can help. A lot of folks choose to look the other way and say, I don't need to help at this point. Somebody else's job to go do that. Somebody needs to do something. Somebody needs to do that. And somebody can be you. Again, any amount can help. Please donate.